12 to 2, and then 7 to 9.
That's fine. Okay.
Welcome to Keeping Up with the Acting class.
Used to be at 5 a.m.
Yeah, the Kardashians don't have a theme song, so...
Mediate anything?
I can mediate anything.
Like, what if it's like a potato and a person are having a problem? Like, what are you gonna do?
Just sort it out.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it is very nice. I really like the profession. I got into it around when I was maybe like 15 or so.
Oh. What's up? What's up? Shit.
Isaac, finalize the outro. But I made some music at the GarageBand. Put it on.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for taking Brittany away from your family and time or whatever. I only want all of you to accept our love as it is. I'm not trying to tell
Okay, so we have noticed some interesting things happening with Suhaib and the printer. What I've decided to do is make a little secret camera setup just to see what's going on because I'm really interested in his relationship with his printer. That's not weird. It's not, I swear. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes from it. We got him. He's going over there.
What you do?
Hey, what's going on here?
I'm just fixing the printer.
Oh yeah, what's wrong with it?
It's jammed. It has a jam, and I can't really. It's jammed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Listen, I've noticed that you've been doing some interesting things with this printer.
Yes, it jams a lot, and it wants me to fix the jam. I don't know what to tell society really. It's
Okay.
necessary.
bloodlines of wizard kind shall be purified.
Hi, my name is Jackson, and I'm not even sure what really happened to me just now by Jonah. I'm not really sure exactly what I saw. He said something about the Wizard Lord, and it was very sensual. It was a very sensual moment. He stroked my face kind of like this. Sorry, I was just lost in the moment. And all that I remember is like bare, rippling muscles underneath his pale, pale skin. And then he ran and he tackled me. And I'm really not sure what to think of it, what to make of it. I don't really understand like the new feelings welling up inside of me after that.
Like, is he a flasher? Is he like a baker who like his oven broke, had a mental breakdown? Like, what's on his face? Why isn't he wearing shoes? Did he accidentally bake his shirt into a cake? I don't, why is he in a library? The pieces aren't adding together.
We must purify. Thought process? There's no thought process. This plan requires no thinking. Every single one of the mudbloods must be destroyed. Every single one of them, to purify the wizard race. They all must be destroyed.
Yes.
Okay, that's what you're talking about, right? About the disturbing country. The amount of toes that I just saw.
Thank you. It
would come on the
Yeah.
How does it feel?
I'm disturbed.
What the fuck is going on?
We're having a good conversation as friends, actually. He's been having a rough time, and I was just consoling him for the loss of his pet goldfish, Zach. And I really, I felt sorry for him, and I wanted to give him a big, close and sensual hug so that I could help him to get over that loss. You interrupted something very important to me. I would do anything for Jonah. Anything. I would give my blood, my spit, my sweat and tears. I would do anything for him in his power and glory. I would do anything. And you interrupted that. I was about to devote myself to him.
Long live the Lord.
Bow before me.
Long live Lord Voldemort. Long live the...
It was kind of fun. I mean, it was a little bit weird because he had like weird powder on his face, but you know, he can do what he wants. Also, it made me a little uncomfortable that he didn't have to. Okay, so basically, I mean, when you walk in, it was a nice space. It was a little bit weird that the gym membership was actually a contract written in blood. I had to like, you know, prick my finger and be like, Peyton. So that was a little uncomfy, but you know, whatever. I mean, I'm not afraid of blood. So, you know, my mom always tells me I'm gonna be a doctor someday, but I feel like I don't have enough hand strength for that, you know, because my hands are a little bit limp, like a noodle or something, so. And what is the question? Okay, I think the yoga class is really, excuse me, you're making me a little bit uncomfortable. Just, you know, you can, okay, anyway. So yeah, the yoga class, it was kind of fun. I flailed my arms a little bit. it was kind of weird. But you know, the two people in front of me were getting super into it, and I respect that. I was laughing. I know I wasn't taking it as seriously as I should have been because it seemed like a very spiritual experience. But you know, all's well that ends well. Am I right, baby?
I'm like what, cicada. A cicada. Cicada?
It's the
From the Flash?
I'm like a cicada.
It's an insect. You imbecile.
It's
frog. Shut up. That was my fault. It's valid.
Why'd you go into the
Obsidian
corner?
and Poseidon kind of sound the same.
It was completely silent in class, and then either Peyton or Sala raises their hand. I don't remember which one, but one of them asks, was it Peyton? It was Peyton. Peyton raised her hand, and she goes, "Is obsidian a rock or a Greek god or something like that?" And the whole class just like erupts in laughter, and Sala's like, "You're an idiot," and then Peyton's like, "No, I'm not," and then Sala's like, "You're an idiot," and then Peyton's like, "No, I'm not," and the class was like, "No, obsidian," or Suhaib was like, "Obsidian is an igneous rock formation," and everybody was like, "Good job, Suhaib," and then Kim was like, "Okay, time to stop."
Okay, so yeah, this moment happened in acting one day where I asked if obsidian was a rock or a Greek god. Apparently it caused a little bit of a discussion in class, so that was my bad. Oh, am I looking in the camera? My bad. Here, I'll just close one of my eyes and just do that. Anyway, yeah, so it was kind of awkward, and I asked the question, and I realized afterwards it was a little bit stupid because I could have just Googled it instead of asking the entire class. But you know what? I live without any regrets because every day I wake up and I look at myself and I just think, Peyton, ask those stupid questions because what? Anyway, sorry, God was talking to me. So you gotta ask those stupid questions because no one else is gonna ask them except for you. And that's what I live by. Is that good?
Hey Peyton, what are you up to?
I was trying to scuba dive, but dirt's too thick.
The dirt's too thick, huh?
Yeah.
You know, we're nowhere near my counseling office, but
Wait,
we can make a makeshift one here.
I didn't. Wait, I don't understand.
So, the reason why I called you in here today is, well, we're actually kind of outside, but hold on, just give me a minute. I'm kind of losing it. Oh, I got
Should
it.
I do that?
I got it. No,
Okay.
it's okay. It brings my zen
Okay.
into focus.
Okay.
So, I noticed that you were trying to, is it scuba dive in the bushes?
Yeah.
And is something happening? Is something going on, or?
I dreamt of fish.
Fish.
Yeah.
Fish. You know, I had a patient just like you. You know, they dreamt of fish, and were you in a school of fish? Because that's a group of fish. I don't know if you knew that, but
I do.
a school.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of a funny name, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you in a school of fish, or were you like attached to like a shark feeding off?
It was fish. It was goldfish, like a bag of
Goldfish.
goldfish swimming in the water, and it had little like fins, like
Little
and that,
fins,
you know, like
just
the guys
flapping.
with sunglasses.
Just like
Kind of salty,
like
cheesy.
okay, like a Finding Nemo, but not a clownfish.
Yeah.
Like not a clownfish. Okay. So, I think what's happening is that you're trying to not run away, but you're trying to swim away from your problems. Because imagine this: when you're running, you go a lot faster than you would normally be in the water. And I think the water really represents, you know, your friends. I don't think you have close contact with anyone. And let's start some of your relationships. I mean, I think that would be very, very helpful. And just bring this I know, I call it Zen, but you can call it whatever you want. Maybe happiness,
Brick?
joy,
Oh.
brick?
Yeah.
Brick. Was that another dream of yours? Did
That
a
was-
brick fall or something?
That was my Uncle Ricky's name. We called him Brick.
Uncle Ricky.
He lost his eye.
Is he still pumping? Is he still going?
No, he
Oh.
died of horse tranquilizer.
Horse tranquilizer.
Yeah, he ate it
What?
by accident.
Damn.
Oh my god. I don't know. It's like you're a medium or something. Like you just know everything I'm thinking. It's crazy.
Well, I think. Okay, I'm
Yo.
very sorry
Thank you.
for Brick.
Thank you, Blake.
What?
Sorry, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, and you know, I noticed that you're very emotional about Brick, and I think that if you talk about him, because a lot of the times with things that happened in the past, we try to forget them, and we never give ourselves the time to actually mourn over the situation. So tell me what Brick was like. Was he a happy-go-lucky guy, or was he just in his
puppy.
house?
Oh, sorry. There's a puppy over there. Did you see it? Had like floppy ears. It's gone now, but.
I think it's
Wait,
gone.
did I
Wait,
imagine that?
No. I don't think there was a puppy there.
There was.
I didn't see
There was.
any puppy, or maybe I was late to it, but I didn't hear any little footsteps by the dog. So
Okay, what does that mean?
this is a much bigger case than I previously imagined. I can mediate anything. Anything. Let me just reassess.
Okay.
Well, that was way bigger than I even imagined. I mean, we're gonna have to call on the BHCP. I don't know if you know this, but that's the Broken Heart Child Protection. I don't know. I didn't really know what I was getting into, but you know, it's almost time for my cup of coffee. But 4 minutes. Okay, I'm almost there. I really rely on my coffee to get me through the day. Okay. Yeah, Peyton, her case. I thought I knew what it was, but now I don't. I just thought it was. I thought it was something I could grasp. I thought it was something that I could just tame. I thought I could get the leashes and hi-ya! Just tame it down softly. This inner peace, just zen. 3 minutes before my cup of coffee. 2 minutes and 59. 2 minutes 50. 2 minutes 57. 2 minutes 56. 2 minutes 55. Oh, I need my kick. I need my kick caffeine. 2 minutes 48. 2 minutes 45.
Oh, okay. Hey. So, listen. I was thinking about, making new friends and what my Zen master just, told me. And I realized I need to put myself out there more, make some new friends, So I think I'm gonna walk up to some people and ask them to be my friend because I think that'd be really good for me. So how about I'll practice with something, should I? I mean, this rock looks good. Kind of reminds me of my mom. Hello? Oh, I'm good. How are you? Okay. So, do you want to be my friend? Okay. She said no.
Throw in.
Tyler, update. Jonah's now wearing a shirt.
Thank God.
No!
What the hell is happening? Why is there flour on my face? Who am I? Who am I?
Hello? Oh, sorry, you don't want to be touched. Sorry. Do you want to be my friend?